Hey, and hopefully we are live. Really good to see you guys. And I'm gonna quickly switch over and see who we've got in. We've got William De Silva and Hurricane Moon that have said hi so far. Hi folks, and looking at this, we also got Stephen Shipman. Good to see you as well, brother. Really good to see you in. I'm just gonna have a quick check on the other screen because now we know how to do this. We've got 9 of you watching so far and 4 likes. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Oh, 12 of you watching. Wow, how about that? Okay. Yeah, we seem to be all okay. Hopefully you can see this fine and the stream is good. Looks like the stream health is good. Can you see me? Oh, we've got Albus Band. Hey, Aaron, good to see you, man. We've also got Hurricane Moon. I said hello to Hurricane Moon. The Big G. Gary Tollander's in. Great to see you. We've also got Christina Smith. Hi, how you doing? Great to have you on board. We've got Madge Prometheus. Great to see you. He said, hi, jumped here from Glenn's Metal Live. Metal! And thank you very much for that. I did see that Glenn was streaming tonight and I thought, this is probably not the best time to stream, but hey, this is my regular slot now, so I thought we're just going to go with it. We've also got Guitar Gear Guyan. Good to see you too, brother. Really nice that you made it live as well. We've got Tim Stokers. Hi, Mike. Saw a Fender or Squire today that had a serial that starts with CGS. How about that? How fantastic. I should buy that really then, shouldn't I? Hello, Papa Blue. Hey to you. Hey to Scott Guitars. Hey to the Lamb as well. Good to see you, brother. And Ben Coombs. He's in. He's here. Good to see you, brother. And yeah, awesome stuff. And we've got quite a bit coming up tonight. We've got a little unboxing going to happen later on. And of course, the main event tonight is that I want to tell you about my amazing trip with the lovely Martin from Adam Hall to go and see Adam Hall in Germany, which was absolutely outstanding. So got a couple of little videos for you to watch tonight. One is a video and one's a little slideshow. And I think we'll just wait until everybody gets in and tuned up or tuned in, I should say. And we will have a look at the pictures first, because I'm just going to talk you through, if I can remember it, I'm going to talk you through what there was. So who else have we got? We got Per S. Stromshelm. I hope I've said that right. Great to see you, mate. We have got Brad Miller. Yay! Great to see you in as well, Brad. Oh, this is really cool. Guitar Gear Guyan says, how was 42 Gear Street? Well, it was absolutely brilliant. And in fact, I did a live catch up with some of the guys from 42 Gear Street, including Henning, last weekend, this time, in fact. And it was really nice. Although going back to StreamYard was really peculiar, because I do like working with this A10 Mini now. And it really does the trick for me. And I hope that it's coming through okay. I'm just going to have a quick look. And Janice Lala's in. Good to see you. Real good to see you. Yeah, it says excellent connection. So there we are. It also is saying £5 chat revenue. Where did that come from? The Lamb. Bless you. That is so kind, mate. And I want to give you one of these, my friend. Thank you so much indeed for the super chat. Never courted, but always appreciated. So thank you very much for that, Lamb. Really kind of you. He says, loving the regular live streams. Long may they continue. Well, my friend, when people are as kind as you are, I'm going to continue doing them. But also, I love this hang, this chance to have a chat and a catch up with all of you. And I'm just seeing who else has just dropped in. I just saw another, Bam Mozzie. I thought I saw you, brother. Just out the corner of my eye, I got a little blue wrench come up and I thought, he's going to be here tonight and it's great to see you. So yes, the Lamb, I love doing these. It is absolutely fantastic to say hi to you all and to also get this wonderful feedback that you don't get when you're doing standard videos. Oh, Aaron, my goodness. Albus Band Aaron's just put another little tip in the tip jar. Thank you, my friend. That's very kind. He says, a Sunday with Mike is a Sunday well spent. Love you, brother. Hope you're well. Well, I love you too, man. And this is especially for you. Thank you so much for your kindness. Really, really appreciate it as always, and very, very kind. And I'm glad that everybody's enjoying these Sunday live streams because I really, really do like them. Emma Webber says, hey there CGS, hey Ben Coombs, hey Brad, hey Janice, hey Albus, hey Scott Guitars, Ben Mozzie and the Lamb. Well, I think you pretty much said hello to everybody there, which is cool. Ben Mozzie says, hey Ben Coombs, and back, and everybody's saying hi. Let's see, managed to play for 20 minutes yesterday. Band first place since Monday. Wow, awesome, Ben, that's really cool. Ben will, I suspect, be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening, so don't forget to check out his live stream. A great live stream as always. I might be there, or I might well be chasing away the Z's by that time because it is pretty early in the morning, but I tend to watch them afterwards. So hope you're having a good stream tonight, Ben. Have you got any guests? Let us know in the comments. And the Lamb says, I'm a live stream addict. Oh, wicked. Excellent. You're well, actually, I think you go on to Brent Hutchinson's stuff, don't you? Am I thinking of the same? The Lamb? I think I may well be. And I often see you over there. I tend not to comment because it kind of hijacks his stream for 5 minutes, and I really don't like doing that. But I do love to lurk, and I lurk in quite a few people's streams. So there we go. Tony Smith, I can see you asking me a question there. Say something about the music shops on the high street. They're in decline badly after COVID. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tony, and thanks for pointing that out. Really appreciate that. Yeah, folks, if you can, go out and support your mum and pop stores, especially because during this pandemic, they have, like so many businesses, unfortunately, including my own, they've really suffered and really struggled. Mine is in theatre, so actually tonight you're going to enjoy a lot of the stuff that I love, which I saw at Adam Hall. But yeah, if you can, go out, support your mum and pop stores and spend your money, your pennies there, rather than necessarily going online, although obviously a lot of them are just selling online in America at the moment because of the fact that there's so much of that nasty virus about, and people are trying to socially distance. So yeah, it's a little bit like that. But thanks very much, Tony, really appreciate that. Ben says, I will indeed. That's a pleasure, my friend. Yes, you and Brent are good buddies. Yes, I thought it was you, Lamb. He calls you Lammy, doesn't he? Which is great. I invented the Hutch fuzz. Ah, right, okie dokie. Yeah, I love Brent, and I really must get together with him because we've said it numerous times, and it would be really great to do a little collab with Brent because he's a great guitar player and seems like a really nice guy as well. Ben says, I'm having Francis from the Padded Pedal Room on tonight, a fellow Canuck. Awesome. Well, there you go. So the Padded Pedal Room. That's a new one on me, Ben, but sounds like you'll have a lot of fun there, and it'll be one that I watch probably in the morning. But who knows, sometimes, you know me, I sometimes pop in and say hi if I'm struggling to sleep, but it really is very, very late or early in the morning for me. Great Vanzini! Yay! Good to see you, man, and lovely to see you in. And just checking if there's any questions. Is the Sterling, is this 350? Oh, that's gone out of the screen. Sorry, Papa Blue. If anybody wants to ask me a question, please type at CGS first, and then it will come up at the front end of it, and I'll know it's a question directed to me. Otherwise, I guess I tend to miss these a bit. Quentin. No water tonight, Quentin, but I do have a great British cup of tea, although it is weak, and I like mine strong, but there we go. Here's to you. Hey, kids. Graham Campbell's asking how I'm liking the Cort behind me. Well, this Cort actually is really special, and I can't wait for you to hear. In fact, I'm going to let you into a little secret. You are going to hear this tonight, but I'm not going to tell you when you're going to hear it. But you will be hearing a little sneak preview of something that I've recorded with it. So, but I'm absolutely loving it, mate. Really loving it. CGS, have you been to Macari's now they've moved to Sussex? Tony, I haven't found the new Macari's shop. I thought it was going to be where Carousel Music is in Haywards Heath. And I keep going down there and around the station. I'm not sure if they've not opened yet or what's going on. Maybe if you know, you can tell me, because I really would like to go and catch up with Ant and all the guys at Macari's, because again, like we were saying with your earlier comment, we want to support our mom and pop stores, and let's face it, Macari's have been going so many years. Let's have a look. Albus Aaron says, how are you liking the Cort? Well, there you go. I've just answered that. So I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. And in fact, I'm not sure that this one is going to go back. Those pickups, I think you're really going to like them, but I'm going to let you make the judgment call on that, because you know me, I do the demo, you guys do the review. So there we are. Quentin, I think I'm just catching up with some chat from a little bit earlier. There's always a delay for me because I've just seen Quentin say, Mike! Lovely to see you, man. And Music Therapy Laz is in the house. Great to see you as well. Oh, brilliant. Ben, you are good for my insomnia. Cheers, brother. Right, let's just quickly see how many we've got in, and maybe we can do this first. Oh, we got 40 of you and 14 likes and thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. I tell you what, let's be cheeky. Let's get those likes up to 20 and I'll play you the first video for tonight. So I'm not sure that they'll click up as I see them, but let's see if we can get those likes up, because with 44 of you watching, I'm hoping that at least 20 of you are liking what I'm doing. Okay, they're not moving. What's going on? Maybe I need to refresh that. I'm not sure. But, oh, there we go. 18 likes. I'm liking that. And I'm putting one ear plug in, ready to listen to it. 23 likes. You got it, you guys. So what I'm going to do with this first one, which is going to be really weird for me, because I'm going to be able to hear myself delayed. So if this doesn't make a lot of intelligible sense, then I apologize in advance, because, oh, hello. Brad Miller just asked me, did I compare the Cort versus the HB 550? That would be a great video. Thanks for the idea, Brad. Really cool. I will do that. Since you've answered that, I'll ask a different one. Any idea if Thomann is still shipping to the US, still waiting the 3 pickup SG? I think they are, Aaron. The only thing is, obviously, everything's being slowed down in terms of international shipping at the moment. So we'll have to see. 31. I tell you what, guys, you've definitely earned it. So let's go and have a look at my first video from Adam Hall, and I think this is just the picture montage. So I'll try and talk you through as much of it as I can, but that place over in Germany is just incredible. It's outstanding. Let's have a little look at this. Here we go. Okay, so this is the canteen where we first arrived, and there's a model in the reception area of the whole place. Hopefully you can hear me okay with this. That's another part of the canteen, and as you can see, it is a pretty amazing looking place. Now they've got all this memorabilia around. I think that's Bob Dylan. They've got tons of stuff from the Beatles, and as you all know, one of my favourite bands. A Vox AC30 there, I believe. Slash's Les Paul. I think they're originals. I'm not absolutely 100% sure. They may just be copies or the latest, or at least the correct model. Those chairs were great fun to sit in. I love this picture of David Bowie with Keith Richards. Amy Winehouse, rest her. And this whole wall, I took a picture of it to begin with and then went back and got individual ones when I realised that every single picture was autographed. some real great stuff here from sort of the 60s onwards really, and loads of memorabilia, and I recognise that because I used to go to the Marquee Club when it was in Wardour Street. Now here we've got Slash's top hat signed, and his little skull and crossbones on it as well. If you can dream it, you can do it. I love their mentality, and hope you guys do as well. I love that picture of the man being picked up by the elephant, and my message to all of you, be happy. Yeah, and this is where I took some pictures of some of the individually signed one. Sorry, not Steven Tyler. Oh yeah, Beatles signed by the guys from Germany. Led Zeppelin. There's Clapton and Tina Turner. How about that? James Brown. Awesome. Amy Winehouse. Absolutely incredible to see that. And this was a guitar that one of the guys built there, the technician that shows around, and this is my kind of stuff from theatre background. That's a Grand MA, and that is a Yamaha QL5 sound desk. Really like the sculpture at the entranceway. And here we go, we went up into the showroom, and these are all lighting fixtures, and I was just in my absolute element. Gravity stands, definitely worth a watch and checking those out. And again, all of these LED fixtures, really, really cool stuff that definitely, once we get back into theatre. Oh, and I want to ask Martin to get me a couple of those, because I think we should put some guitars on the wall behind me here in the studio. Let me know what you think. Okie dokie. And I didn't just take pictures of lights, I promise. There's a few other bits. Here's the guitar and studio rack type stuff. They literally had about 3 floors of showroom and stuff. All the different size Eminence speakers that they stock. Some of their LD, oh they're not LDs, sorry. Those are just mixers, but there we go. There's LD Systems, very, very well renowned. Stage equipment, and yeah, LD Systems, very well renowned. That is actually the DMX switching room for the main hall, which you will see in a lot more detail later on. And this old vintage stuff was upstairs as well, and again you'll see a little bit more of this room a little bit later. And look at that stage and all of those lighting fixtures and the line arrays, and they do concerts and all sorts there. What a place to work. Look at me in my element there, absolutely loving it. And of course have to finish up with the Beatles. So there you go, that was the first little bit I've put together for you to show you around Adam Hall. And I have got a video for you later, which is actually movie, so it should be quite fun to watch that as well. I've just been watching while I've been seeing that as well. I think we've got Martin in the chat, which is great, and he's saying they're originals. So those guitars are actually the originals. So Harrison's Gretsch, Slash's Les Paul. Wow, that is so cool. We've also got Michiel in tonight as well. Great to see you, man. Hanging up a guitar is becoming something of a hobby in its own for me, on its own. Yeah, I bet, mate. You've had a busy, busy time. But yeah, I definitely need to have a chat with you, Martin, about getting a couple of those for up on the wall here. I think they'd look good if I put one either side, so that we can sort of put guitars up on the wall that we're reviewing or that we're looking at from time to time. I just think it could be fun. So we'll have a chat about that at some stage. We probably a mix of guitars they are famous for, and actual memorabilia. Well, Bandmozzi, I think Martin has confirmed that they are the real deal, which is amazing. Per S. Strausenheim says, my latest purchase was an orange Gretsch 5120 with TV Jones pickups. Very nice. That sounds lovely, my friend. Really nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little look around there. And as I say, I have got a video to come as well. And I'm going to be mindful of the time because, wow, it looks like we've already done 20 minutes. And as usual tonight, I'm going to try and keep this to the hour if I possibly can. So yeah, let me know what you think. Martin says it's on the loan from a kind of museum. Oh right, okay, so those guitars were the real deal. I wish I'd realised that when I was looking at them. I did take some pictures though, so there you go. And we had a really great time, so thank you. And Martin Friedrich, I hope I'm saying that right, was our very, very kind host at both at 42 Gear Street. He was there representing Adam Hall and also took us round. And it'd be lovely if you could remind me actually, Martin, who the technician guy was, the head of tech that we met, whose guitar that beautiful purple tele was, because his name has just literally slipped my mind and I should have written it on the board. But yeah, you guys really did give us a treat that day. There was 5 or 6 of us, I think 5 of us, that went round, and it was just an absolute dream for me personally, because I'm into all that kind of stuff, as you guys know. Let's have a look. Tony Smith is asking a question. CGS, do you like Fender guitars? As I haven't seen you play them very often. You have 4 Mexican made, 2 Strats and a Tele and a Mustang bass, and they are universally excellent. The answer to that is simply yes, I do like Strats and I love Teles, and I've played and built 6 Telecasters that I've shown on the channel, which I was trying to build under my brand Milton Guitars, but then found Harley Benton and decided that actually they were probably the best replacement at the price point as alternatives to the fakes, which is why I started the Milton Guitars thing. So yeah, I love Teles. I also love Strats. I've got 3 Strats, and I think I've shown them all on the channel, but quite a long time ago. So I think we're well overdue a Strat, and I've been up recently. In fact, I say recently, it really wasn't, because we've been locked down since March. February, I went up and met up with my buddy up at Fender in London and had a really, really nice time up there, and Mikey really looked after me. So I think we might do some Fender guitars pretty soon, so watch this space in terms of that. Jack Collins says hello from Louisiana. Finally got my lights from the Hurricane Thursday morning. Well, mate, it's really great to see you in, and I'm really glad that you did. We've got any questions? I don't think I've missed any questions. Purple Tele, gotta be Danish Pete. Love it, Hurricane Moon. Yeah, absolutely. He would have loved it. And you wait until the next video that we're going to have a look at next, because I think Carl played it and also Lee Fuge played it as well. So yeah, you'll get to hear what that thing sounded like. And boy, was it loud. The guy turned the amp up full. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ben not feeling well. Oh, something happened halfway through Monday's show and it's been a problem. Well, I hope you're feeling better really soon, Ben. And if you are poorly or suffering with something, I hope you're better soon. Yeah, Janice says exactly the same. That's where I got it. A friend in Tokyo said Japan is being hit by a typhoon. Oh my goodness. Well, my thoughts go out to them. I hope they're all safe. And if anybody's in from Tokyo or the area, then please batten down the hatches and stay safe. Scott Guitars says, CGS, I can send you a Scott Guitars T-shape if you fancy a review. Wow. Yeah, absolutely, man. Of course. Hit me up in the email. I still use the old email, so chinaguitarskeptic@gmail.com, and we'll do something. I'm quite happy to do that, man. That'd be brilliant. I love T-shaped guitars. Ben Coombs says, having hand problems, cramping. Ah, which hand? That was very cheeky of me, I know. And my tea is getting cold. We should play the other video. But definitely Scott's Guitars, just literally send me an email so that we can hook up properly and we'll make that happen. And folks, you heard it here first. There you go. So we'll be checking out, hopefully be checking out a Scott Guitars T-shape. we'll do a review on that. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look. What am I going to ask for now? We've got 47 of you, 33 likes. Do you know what? That is fantastic. I think we should go and check out the other video. What do you think? Yeah, I'm going to put my headphones in, and this one you're in for a real treat, and I think you're really going to enjoy this because we got to see some really interesting stuff. And again, a big thank you to Martin for that. I can't see him still commenting here, so I hope we haven't lost him, but there we go. Oh, that's an absolute pleasure, Scott. Scott Guitars. It'll be my pleasure to help out. That's really cool. Graham Campbell just says, did you see Dave Simpson video on the fake Epiphone? I did, and if you go and check his video, I also commented to say that they are getting better all the time, and I've also said to Dave that I would love to have a chat with him about it. So if you guys would like to see some sort of collaboration and for me to check out that Epiphone, or even just to have maybe a Skype chat with him about it, go and pester him on his channel, because I would love to catch up with Dave Simpson. So yeah, I did, and I've commented, so that's well cool. Let's have a see. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Oh, Martin's still here, but he's having his dinner. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. And to accompany your dinner, let's go and see the other video that I did while I was with you. And I think you're going to love this. Let's have a look, guys.
That's stunning.
Yeah,
That's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I haven't done it. Oh, you're gonna play too?
Oh,
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna pick me. Thank you. Nice. Punchy.
Try the. Yeah.
And then just got it. Quite loud. That's the way it should be.
Maybe double as much as normally. And if you touch it like this, it goes down, more down, and then pulls out.
So quiet.
Can you hear me? It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely no reflection, not early, or there would be some off of the floor. Yeah, clap, a little bit off of the floor,
Yeah.
but not very much at all.
So quiet and really strange.
So now you can make a very nice test. Can you do like this? And you close left ear or right ear. And now do and you rotate. You can really realize.
This was really freaky, guys. Even the phone picks it up. Oh wow!
It's very hard to localize.
Yeah.
You don't know really that where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do it again? Can I do it?
Yeah.
Someone else do it. Yeah.
It was really great fun. Really enjoyed this.
You really cannot tell where it's coming from, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. You're going to love this. Whoa, what can I say, guys? I absolutely was in my element there, and looks like you guys really enjoyed that as well, and I'm delighted you did, because they really have a world-class lighting guy there, and some of that stuff I know exactly how hard it is to do, because I work with moving lights and multiple DMX universes myself, so I know exactly what goes into a show like that. And yes, I was very lucky. Absolutely, people saying very Floyd, Pink Floyd like, absolutely. And Martin saying, wow, what a place, man. That's Martin Park. Hey mate, good to see you. Yeah, absolutely magical. Hurricane Moon says magical. Janice Lalla says, looked like Government Mule when I saw them. Ah, right. Grandpa Joe says, CGS, very cool video. Always great content from you. Well, thank you, my friend. Always lovely, kind comments from you. And thank you. I do my very best. Stephen Shipman says, I need to send you a video of our LED lights. We do the light show at the Bellagio in Vegas. I would love to see that. Stephen, send that to me, because I would love to feature that on one of the Sunday shows, because I'm a absolute lighting and sound freak. I love all that kind of stuff, and I was just literally in my element seeing all of those LED fixtures there. I think I counted over 150 fixtures on the stage alone, which is super fun to play with, and I would love to get my hands on that Grand MA lighting board and have a fiddle with that. Unfortunately, the day that we went, if you remember that picture from the previous slideshow, the big DMX server and switching room had some issues. They'd literally just reset everything and couldn't get running. So Martin very kindly sent me that video, and I'm really pleased to share it with you, because I've watched it about 5 times. I love it. Just a great light show and music. You put it on full screen, Scott Guitars, brilliant, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of work there, Ben, definitely. And Stephen, I am really, really keen to check out your Bellagio light show, because I stayed at the Bellagio when we went to Vegas, must be coming up for 2 years ago now. Hey from Germany, Lars, great to see you, Lars. Aaron says, unreal, bro. Yeah, it was really, really something special, and a big thank you again to Martin and the guys from Adam Hall for making us so welcome and really giving us a great little tour. I'd love to come back anytime I'm back in Germany. It was really, really cool. Tony Smith asks, would you play Harley Benton guitar on stage and record with it? Yes, absolutely, I would. I love them. I have no issue with Harley Bentons at all. Gary Tollander says, hey man, can you say hello to my friends Camille and Pat? There you go. Hello, Camille and Pat. Great to see you in with the lovely Gary. He's always very supportive, and so is my buddy Grumpy Mike. And I did wave to you in the middle of that video as you arrived, and that is very kind, my friend. Let me give you one of these. Grumpy Mike. Far from grumpy. He's a lovely guy. He says, and why not? Great stuff as usual. Cheers. Well, cheers to you, my friend. Thank you so much for that kind donation to the tip jar, which will always be put to good use for this channel. So let me see, how are we looking? Tony Smith, I have a Harley Benton CST24 Deluxe Emerald Green, and I'll play it for every gig. There you go. Jack Collins, I'm with you on that. I love my Harley Benton CST24s. Both of them, they're really nice. I've got a green one and that really nice brownie tortoiseshell looking one. And I think Harley Bentons are an incredible value. So yeah, really, really, I would definitely do it. Hot Pole Studios. Does somebody say he's in? Yes, he is. Hey, great to see you, Adam. Really, really nice to see you. He says, hey friends, and I missed you because you were just before my very kind brother, Grumpy Mike, gave me a tip for the tip jar. So I missed it. And then luckily I see people saying hello to you. So Really great that you've managed to get in tonight, Adam. And I thoroughly enjoyed appearing on your show earlier in the week. And it was lovely to have you on 2 consecutive live streams with me, because you were there at 42 Gear Street with me when we started that stream. And you also came on with the little reunion last week, which was great fun. So lovely that you're making it in again tonight as well. You rock, brother, you rock. Okay, if you've got any questions, make sure you put @CGS in front of them. And actually it's so much easier now that I've changed the name of the channel to just CGS, because I always find it very frustrating, especially if I'm on my phone, to type @ and then try to get the whole of the person's YouTube name in. But it's really easy with me, @CGS, easy peasy. So if you've got any questions, literally bung them in the comments section here. And Adam says, all good, Mike, just got in from a trip with the family. Yes, I remember you saying. I'm glad you're back safe and sound. That was a heck of a long trip that you had. And I really hope it was productive as well, because I know where you were going and what you were doing. I won't mention it in case it's not common knowledge just yet, but I hope that went really well for you, and I hope that your family had a good time down there as well, and that the weather was kind to you, because you were a bit not sure. So there we go. Mauricio Garcia Rojas says, I'm using Harley Benton for all my rehearsals. I might use them on stage. We will see. Awesome. Yeah, I have no problem whatsoever. There's no snobbery here, and just because Harley Bentons are cheap doesn't mean to say that they are nasty. In fact, they are quite the opposite. Probably the best value guitars out there at the moment, in my humble opinion. Only my opinion. You may differ, and I'm happy to accept that. And if you want to tell me, I'm quite happy for you to tell me that as well, because I have heard a few little small number of horror stories about some Harley Bentons. So I'm sure that pretty much like every company except possibly PRS, most companies do have a little bit of problem every now and then with their QC. Something gets through, so I'm sure Harley Benton aren't immune to that. Let's see what else is going down in the chat. Oh, good. Yeah, what did I see just a moment ago? Yep, absolutely. Aaron says, that's how I feel on my phone trying to talk with Gabor. Yeah, that's super fun, awesome, happy time pedal. Oh, forget it. No way am I doing that. I normally just put Gabor. Awesome. Brian Simmers in. Hey mate, good to see you. Good day. Sorry I'm so late. Hey man, you've missed 2 of the videos. You've missed pretty much a third of the show, I'm afraid. But hey, you can always watch it on catch up. And I think you'll love the light show that we were treated to at Adam Hall. So go and check that out. And also, by the way, this Lumen Being t-shirt, which actually glows in the dark, was a gift from Martin and Adam Hall. So a big thank you for that as well, guys. They were so kind to us. So it was an absolutely amazing trip. And again, I hope you're liking this idea of the Sunday streams having content within them. So I've done a couple of videos today, and I'm going to continue trying to do this whenever I do go live on a Sunday, because I think keeping it to an hour, keeping a subject and having some additional footage that I've pre-prepared is really good. And if you guys have got an idea for something you'd like to see me cover and that we can chat about live on a Sunday, then please either email me, don't put it in the comments because they go by so fast and I miss half of them, but give me an email at China Guitar Skeptic, the old name, at gmail.com, and I will do my best to schedule in the best stuff that I can for these live shows. So tonight we've had the Adam Hall trip, and we've still yet to have the unboxing of this. Any guesses what this might be, folks? I'll let you have some time to put them in the comments there, and I'll just see that Tony's asked me a question. Tony says, thanks for confirming Harley Benton are good quality. They seem about the same standard as JHS Vintage, which are excellent value for money. I have a few JHS guitars and they are very good. I'll look into the Harley Bentons. My pleasure, my friend. And I've also had quite an extensive bit of experience with vintage guitars and JHS. My good buddies there, Simon and Lars, always look after me with stuff to show you guys and review, and long may that continue. So I've played quite a few vintage, and you're absolutely right. The Harley Bentons and the vintage are both incredible value for money. And quite aside from that, they're just incredible guitars. Let's forget about the money. They really, really do rock. And I've really enjoyed playing all of them. In fact, probably one of my favorite guitars to play all time at the moment is the Les Paul Junior, the LP Junior shape, Harley Benton, with the one P90 pickup that I've shown you numerous times on the channel. I love playing that guitar. That pickup with a plexi tone, you just can't beat it. Really, really love it. So, Cyborg Day Guitars, hey man, great to see you. Yeah, how about those fake Epiphones? I was just saying earlier before you came in that I got in touch with Dave Simpson and said to him that we should chat about them. So yeah, go and pester him, folks. Go and pester Dave Simpson. Say you've got to get on to CGS show and talk about that fake Epiphone, because there are quite a few tells that I can tell him about that the Epiphones have. The biggest and easiest one to spot, folks, is if you're going for an Epiphone custom. If you look at the binding on the headstock, usually on the legit real deal, it's very thin, 1 or 2 mil, really, really thin. But on the fakes, it takes up half of the headstock. It's really wide, way, way, way too thick, and also just really quite tacky as well. So you can easily tell a fake Epiphone if you're buying a custom. The standards unfortunately don't have the headstock binding, so they're not as easy to spot. But there are a few other things. When you look at the serial number on the back, if the letters at the front, if it's got letters at the front, usually it's EE. If they're bigger font than the numbers after, that's another tell for fake Epiphones. The other thing as well, on a genuine Epiphone, all of the controls will, let me show you on this guitar, all of the controls will line up, if you draw a line through them, that will be pretty much parallel with the center of the guitar. So that all the lines will run parallel. But on the fakes, you'll find that the control knobs are all over the place and probably jut out at funny angles. So they're probably the easiest tells for fake Epiphones, but there's plenty more, and I could go into that in much more depth. And perhaps if we can get together with Dave Simpson, I can maybe talk him through how he can spot them in future. But there we go. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll just have a quick catch up. Lamb, I'll be live at 8 PM. I have no plan whatsoever. Oh wow, excellent. I might check that out, mate. That's really cool. We're not far off, and we won't be far off because we're nearly 20 past. I've only got 10 minutes to do this unboxing. So what do you think it is? Has anybody said what they think this is yet? Let's see. Scott Guitar says, I missed out on a Jodo Puncaster. Love the look. Yeah, nice. I did a couple of the Jodos. I did the Longboard Surf and the Lucky Betty, and they were both incredible guitars. In fact, they're wrapped up, ready to go back to JHS in my hallway at the moment. So I think we're going to get an RMA on those pretty soon, and they'll be gone. And I should be sad because they were lovely guitars, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Music Therapy Lad says, yeah, that Dave Simpson collab should be a good thing for all of us to watch, especially with how things are going to become more and more. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers, man. Well, I'm up for it if Dave is. Dave's fake had that classic very dark orange switch tip that I've only seen on Tokai's or fakes. Yeah, there you go, mate. Absolutely. Some new pickups. Not quite Bam Mozzie, but a good shout. The pickups of destiny. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, Martin. Fake Epiphones, whatever next. Crazy. Fake Harley Bentons. Love it, Bam Mozzie. That's funny. Tony Smith says, what do you think of the new inspired by Gibson Epiphones with the new open book headstock? I think it's a great idea. I actually suggested it to them about 6 months before they did it. And I think it's another way of reaching a market that perhaps Gibson hasn't reached. I think that Gibson really need to pull in a lower end price point guitar with Gibson on the headstock and everything else. A little bit like maybe the Studio, but maybe ship it out like PRS do with the SE range to the Far East and get it made that way. A box of pickups, looks like a box of pickups. No, it's not. It's not a box of pickups. Is it the set of the Cort Fat 50 pickups? Love it, Martin. No, they're definitely. This is definitely not pickups. I think your point, Music Therapy Lad says, I think your point about this happening, any Chinese factory counter certifiable, but how much of it is happening in these small? I think that must mean shops. And is that even controllable? No, it is really difficult to control. Let's face it, the trade in fakes is very difficult to control. The point I was making in my video on Friday, a fake Glary, a fake Encore. It's a pedal of some description, then Bam Mozzie says. Oh, you could be getting warmer, my friend. You could be getting very much warmer. Jack Collins thinks it's a box of pickups. I'm guessing that the chat is just catching up with me. Text to chat typos. Yeah, I gathered that, Music Therapy Lads, but not to worry, I got the gist, and it is very difficult to prevent these counterfeits. Set of tuners? No, it's not a set of tuners. It's a pedal. William De Silva, that looks like, says it's a pedal. Janice Lalla says it's a Bluetooth speaker. Grumpy Mike said it's a pedal. Bam Mozzie says it's locking tuners. A box of ½ pound of skunk. Emma, you are hilarious. Love it. 10 pack of strings, Ben says. That's a good shout. It's about the right size. Shall we open it? It's a jar of magic shred dust. Oh, I wish it was, Grumpy Mike. Oh, by the way, did any of you notice the tune earlier on where this Cort guitar was played? Oh, whoops. Don't want to bash it. But it was in the second Adam Hall video. So you can go back and have a listen, and you'll see the actual video of that when I get round to doing the rest of the demo on it. So it's a giant plectrum. The blame shifter pedal. What the heck is it? Well, I tell you what, coaster for drinks, Ben Coombs says. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop that there just for one moment, and I am going to show you something, because you've just reminded me of something that I haven't shown you and I haven't done anything with yet, but I think you'll like this. Bear with me just one moment. And some significant time ago, I was sent something else through the post, and you guys are going to get a kind of a double unboxing today, because this was sent to me, and it was from a guy that I met while I was at NAMM, and I think that some of you may have seen one or two of these other places before. And it is, of course, the Chibson pick, which I haven't done anything with yet, but we do need to think of something really cool to do with the Chibson pick. But no, this is definitely not a big box of picks either, but this is a big pick, which is probably almost as big as the box. So look, you've all been very, very patient. I can't tease any longer. Cyborg Day Guitars has got it right. It is Donna branded, absolutely. And let's just open her up and see what we've got that Donna have sent me. And oh, we've got another nice big pick there a Donna one, a black one, but that's just a sticker. So it is, as some of you have rightly said, a pedal. But what kind of pedal? It's a framed photo of Henning. Emma loves the pick. Yeah, I love this, and it was so cool when I met the guy, and I can't remember his name, but he's basically registered that word, Chibson, and I'm often credited with being the first one to use it, but he's patented it, and he's done so well with Instagram and stuff. And yeah, look at that, China, 250 millimeters, a shell company, but it is definitely Chibson. Love that, really good fun. So it is a pedal, drum roll. The Chibson pick should go to the hard rock that has the oversized Chibson as their sign. Love it. Hurricane Moon says a looper pedal, and Hurricane Moon would be absolutely right. This is the Circle looper pedal, and we will be checking this out for Donna real soon. And in fact, you probably remember that Donna sent me this little, oh, let's see if I can get it in the frame. Oh, maybe, oh, I'm dropping everything. There we go. Let's pop it in the frame back there. They sent me that little ukulele, but now they've sent me this looper pedal. So I promised them that I would do an unboxing of it on the live show as soon as I could, and here it is. And we'll go no further into it until we do a review of it, which I'm hoping to do really soon for you guys. So it's a looper pedal. There we go. So you got an extra unboxing tonight, and really like that. Look at that in comparison to the size of my regular CGS pick. Can you see that there? My word, so huge. It's a great idea. Let me know, give me a shout either in the comments section of the video, not in the chat, the side chat, but in the comments section. What do you think we should do with this that would be completely different to everything else that you've seen happen with the Chibson picks on Instagram? Because I really want to do something original. So that's coming up. Oh, it makes a really good fan, actually. There you go. Right, a shell company. Yes, indeed. Nailed it. Yeah. What do you win, Hurricane Moon? Well, you win a big piece of my heart going out to you, my friend. That's what you win. We have a winner. Oh, you have pick envy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ben, but yeah, I must admit, I actually messaged him because he said, oh, I need your address, man. And I said, why do you need my address? I'm quite a private sort of person. And he said, I want to send you something. And I knew what he was going to send me. And it wasn't the only thing he sent either. I've got quite a few little bits and pieces from the Chibson guy, but great fun. And in fact, I think you probably saw on the live show that I did from 42 Gear Street, I was wearing my Chibson t-shirt as well that the guy gave me. So there we go. What was this? Play live with the pick. Love it, Hurricane Moon. Good idea. Get a pick cutter and see how many proper picks it can make. Oh, that would be such a shame, but that's a great idea. Get 4 more and make a ceiling fan. Love it, Ben. That's really cool. You have to play a giant guitar with it. That would be great. If I could find a really big guitar, that would be so fun. So anybody know any locally, somewhere in Sussex, preferably, let me know and I'll get out there and I'll play the big guitar with the big pick. Cyborg Day says, I have a few Donna pedals. I must say they're good. Basically just Moore pedals rebranded. Now that's what I'd heard, that they were a very similar sort of OEM sort of style. And this looks quite complicated, but I'm sure it's not. It's got double buttons. It says record and dub, tap, and on the other side stop play, clear, and stop play. So it looks like it should be pretty straightforward. I will have a check out the manual before I do a demo on it, but there we go, that's coming up. Emma Webber says, CGS, send it to me. That would be different. Yeah, it would, but I'm not sure that would be something that I could put up on Instagram. So yeah, turn it into a medallion. Yeah, do you know what? That would make such a... What way up? That way up? Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I haven't seen anybody do that. I could do the whole pick necklace type thing, couldn't I? That would be funny. Love it. Would also make a great trowel for garden use. Use it on an upright bass, and I've got an upright bass that I haven't had out in years. That is a fantastic idea. That would make a brilliant video. Who was that? Janice Lalla. You rock, my friend. That's a brilliant idea. Wow. Awesome. Exact some circuitry sometimes even has Moore written on it. Right, okay. So we're back to the Donna pedal there. Yeah, do the necklace. I think I might do the necklace and the bass thing. That'd be cool actually. Get a bass out, say, if only I had a pick, and then pull this out on the necklace. That could be a lot of fun. Climb on the top of the guitar at the Hard Rock Cafe in Vegas. Oh man, I would love to do that. I would really love to do that. How cool. with a big ass gold chain. Like your style, Superjet 113, and hello by the way, sorry I haven't said hello. A Les Paul 13100, are you going to do a demo of the pedal? Yes, I'm hoping to do a demo of the pedal just as soon as I can. I need to have a chat with Donna and find out a little bit more about it, but yeah, we should be hearing this pedal pretty soon. I could make a wall clock out of it. I'm guessing you mean this, not the Donna pedal. That's another nice idea as well. It'd make a great little clock, wouldn't it? So, amazing ideas. Amazing ideas. Nice pick. Emma, that guitar isn't there anymore. Hard Rock's doing construction out where it was. Oh, that's a shame. I'll tell you what else is a shame, my friends, and that is that while we're talking about turning this into a clock, the old clock on the wall, I'm afraid, says that we've hit the hour, and I did promise that I wasn't going to make these long and drawn out, so I think we are, bless you, thank you very much for that, Superjet 113. I love you all too, and that's so nice. We've got tons of you still watching, 48 of you watching, 44 thumbs up and likes, and I can't be happier than seeing that. And it has been a lovely evening hanging with you guys again. I really hope to do it next Sunday as well. Just before I toddle off, oh, thank you, Janice. That's really sweet of you. Great stream, she says, and I really appreciate that. Just before I toddle off, a quick reminder that my buddy Ben Coombs will be going live on his channel at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. And also, who was it that said they were going live at 8? Ah, my brain. Somebody was going live at 8. Remind me if it was you. I'm so sorry. Hi guys from Ukraine, Miha says, and you've just joined just in time to hear me say good night. But check out the replay, my friend from the Ukraine, and I really hope you enjoy it. I just want to say, as always, everybody, have a really, really good week. Stay safe, stay distant if you need to, and thank you as always for hanging out with me. I absolutely love these Sunday live streams, and I hope you do as well. I'll see you on the next one. In the meantime, as always, my friends, you take good care.